Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Capricorns. Capricorn, I'm going to read your energy on the left, your person's energy on the right, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. If these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so I have those links down below, along with the link to my channel membership. All right, let's get started, my lovely Capricorns. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for you, for your highest and greatest good. All right, so you're showing up as the King of Wands, okay, top of your game, sexy, powerful, passionate. Your person is showing up as the Ten of Wands, okay? So maybe a bit heavy, a bit weighed down. We see the Five of Pentacles. If you're dealing with a Cancer or you have Cancer in your chart, you may want to check that reading out because I do feel there's an energy of lack here. There's a little bit of like two people who aren't really in the same place in life. All right, and we have the Ace of Wands energy in reverse. So some of my Capricorns, I don't know if you've rejected this person or you're feeling rejected by this person. Your person is very weighed down right now. That Ten of Wands could be they've just got too much going on right now. Some of you, they're really working on their finances, maybe on their health. It feels like they may have left you feeling a bit disappointed. So maybe you rejected them because of that, because you weren't getting the attention you deserve or you don't feel like you're on the same page. Wow, Capricorns with the Death card. It looks like you've ended this connection here, or you're seriously considering ending it. All right, because it looks like your person is just like, maybe they just don't have the time to give to the connection or the time to give to you here. Let's see, how are you viewing them? Emperor energy in reverse. Ooh, you see this person as somebody who's impulsive. Maybe this is somebody who like spends their money really quickly, you know, that like doesn't, you know, like you're seeing them as really impulsive. You might see them as a bit of a hothead or confrontational. And I feel like my Capricorns, like you don't really want to do confrontation. You're in the King of Wands energy. This is a lyric that just popped up and I don't know who it is. But it's like, I'm too rich to fight. And not to say that that's necessarily the case, but like, you know, it's like, you're like, you know your worth and your value. You've gotten to a place in life where you don't want drama is what I'm getting. And I feel like you feel this person brings you drama. This person's very stubborn. You might see that they're a bit of a spendthrift. Okay. Like a bit of a hot mess, to be honest, is what I'm getting. Let's see with the Ten of Wands here. Yeah, you see this person acts foolishly. You might be dealing with an Aries. They might have a temper. I feel like maybe they said or they did things in front of your friends and family that maybe you felt like weren't acceptable, or you're just like really evaluating whether or not this is the person that you want to like represent, like, you know, your other half or represent you when you're not around. Okay, and with the Lovers card, but they see you as this Gemini energy. They see you as their soulmate. They see you as their person. But again, for some of you, maybe it is just something that was, you know, that you're keeping kind of casual, or maybe it wasn't a connection that quite got into any sort of higher level of commitment. Some of you too, like you felt like they were just keeping you around, or like not keeping you around, but that this was just like an F-boy or an F-girl situation. But some of you, you're losing your passion and attraction for this person because of the way that they're behaving. So we see an energy of lack here within the connection. You're viewing the connection. You're not seeing marriage and commitment with this person. I think there's been something here where you're like seriously reevaluating whether or not you're even attracted to this person, Capricorn. All right, let's see how they're viewing the connection. Yeah, Chariot card, Cancerian energy. They're viewing this connection as moving forward, that we can have a breakthrough here. And the Knight of Cups, and they're probably going to be coming in with a romantic offer. But I think my Capricorns, you're having some serious second thoughts here. And it could just be that there was a fight or an argument, or maybe you're just kind of gotten to that point in the relationship where you need to decide what to do. And you're like, I don't even know if I'm even that attracted to this person anymore. Because I do feel like they have this kind of risky energy about them, which can be like fun and exciting at first. And it's probably really sexy. But then you're like, can I like marry this person? You know, do I enjoy... You know, can I settle down with this person, or is it going to make my life kind of a hot mess here? Let's see. All right, so we have blossoming abundance. So for some of you, there is potential for growth here. Again, this may have just been a fight or an argument. It may also just be a cycle that this person is going through. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of overthinking, but your person is looking at all the details. Your person's had a major wake-up call here, Capricorn. And most likely because you've put them on, you've left them on red, or you've sort of moved away from the connection. We see financial constraints coming out in reverse. So some of you too, this person is in the process here of, they're about to make a lot of money is what I'm getting. Some of you too, they might be a bit of a starving artist, or maybe they've been really struggling. And maybe you felt like, okay, there's never going to be stability here, or everything's always going to fall on my shoulders. And that's something real that you have to analyze and take into account. But there's this door to personal healing and happiness. So I actually feel like the reason we're still talking about this person, Capricorn, is because there's this hot mess energy that they brought to the table here that really kind of turned you off or made you really question the connection. But Spirit's showing us that there's potential for a turnaround, or maybe if this is somebody you haven't talked to, or you're on a break or separation from, that's like all about you're going to see that they're in a different energy now, because there is a reason, like we're in this reading with this person. I was starting to question it in the beginning, like, all right, well, Capricorn's just done, Capricorn isn't even attracted to this person anymore, but okay, as the wheel turns, right? So what my Capricorns need to know or be aware of, the lessons attached to this connection are compromise. So there's a need to realign in the spirit of compromise, but be aware of your standards. Yeah, so I actually do think that like you have high standards. This person at some point in time recently or in the past wasn't meeting those standards. But Spirit's saying that doesn't mean that that's always going to be the case. Like it kind of feels like this was just like a chapter, or a page or a chapter that they were going through, but it's like not the whole book here. And we see codependency. So remember, you cannot fix someone or love someone into a healthy state. Okay, that's very good advice there from Spirit, because some of you, that's why you've started to turn your back on this person, because you were like, I can't fix this. I can't fix you. I've done all I can. I'm not even sure I'm attracted to you at this point, because like everything is super stressful. You're bringing drama. You're a bit of a hot mess. But I do feel like this person had to come to that realization on their own, or they are coming to that realization on their own, and also because of the way that you've laid down the law here, Capricorn, just, the way my Capricorns can and do. So let's see, what are the lessons? What is this person going through? I told you they're going through a transformation here. So something must change. We can do it voluntarily, or the universe will upend it for us. Yeah. And I think this person's been through a tower moment. And I think you brought that tower, down, Capricorn. And it may just be your silence. It may have been something that you said that was very direct and very honest. And we see power and control. So we grasp tightly when we feel we're losing control or fear failure. And I do feel like this person probably is or was like grasping tightly onto you, Capricorn. But I do think that they needed to go through this tower moment. And now I don't think they're necessarily grasping so tightly onto the connection. Let things unfold as they will. It's part of the journey. And I feel like that's where this transformation is taking place. And that's what's bringing you and this person back into alignment for those of you that want this, right? I mean, for some of you, you're like, yeah, no, I'm done. But that's not the case for those of you who are still with me, right? Because those of you who are done, you would have clicked off, in minute 3. All right, let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. What is hidden here for my Capricorns? What is it that my Capricorns are not seeing here? Shared vision for the future. So you two actually do really want the same things and get to the heart of the matter. This person's coming in to get to the heart of the matter, and there's potential for this relationship to blossom. Yeah, there has been a tower moment here, and and Capricorn, it has not been easy for you or this person, but it was necessary. So let's see, what advice and guidance do we have for my Capricorns here? What advice and guidance do we have? Yeah, a lot of you, you've been heartbroken. You're feeling the loss, because I do think that like even if you've had to turn your back on this person or what have you, like there are things here that you miss. Yeah, Spirit's saying get to the heart of the matter, meeting and conversing. Maybe you want to do friends first here. You want to talk to this person, no matter if it's just been, a day or two, or if it's been weeks or months or years. It is worth talking to this person, because I think you're going to be really pleasantly surprised. Look at that. Here we go. This person ascending. transcending obstacles, preparing for union. Like this person's been through, has had a major breakthrough, and they can now offer stability and security, or they're ready for this. And they're balanced now is what I'm getting. This relationship has a lot of potential here, Capricorn, to evolve to the next phase. See, your person's energy totally shifted from that hot mess to somebody who's balanced, somebody who's stable. I mean, it could be that they've like done therapy and things like that, but I think more so, Capricorn, they've just done the work. And like losing you or potentially losing you was a huge shake-up, wake-up call for them. And they do want the same things as you do. So let's see. So what they want you to know, lifetimes. We share the memory of many lifetimes together. You are as familiar today as you were centuries ago. All right, very nice. And children, my children's needs must come first. So some of you, there are children in the mix. Okay, some of you, this person is doing inner child work, and that's been extremely helpful for them. And I recognize the divine has been trying to get my attention. I'm learning to listen. Yeah, and they are not only learning to listen. There was a tower moment here. Like, how could they not, right? But I do feel like, again, you've got somebody here. Look at that. I'm trying to pick up this deck, and we have a tower there at the bottom. So yeah, major transformation. This is going to surprise you pleasantly. I think a lot of my Capricorns, this is going to seem miraculous, right? But let's see. What are this person's very next moves towards my Capricorns? Two of Swords, having a breakthrough, communicating after a time of holding back, looking at the past, making a decision to get to the heart of the matter. This person is prepared to be heartbroken here, though. Okay, and I mean that in the best possible way. This person knows that you could very well shut the door on this forever, and they will be heartbroken, but I feel like they're coming in the energy where, like, doesn't matter, I still need to talk to my Capricorn. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck here, we see the Nine of Wands. So still holding a torch for you, past life energy, and somebody being brought to their knees, but not, being knocked down 9 times, but getting up 10, and this person is getting up and coming towards you and talking to you. That's what I'm getting. All right, so let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Any final messages? Yep, so there was some sort of codependency here. And again, I think that really turned you off, but I actually feel like that's what's being or has been healed. Okay, you deserve love. You know your worth and your value. Don't forget your worth and your value, my lovely Capricorns. And very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So this is going to come in very soon, this communication and this decision for you. And Spirit saying, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So really trust that energy. What are you guided to do here? You're not going to make the wrong decision, Capricorn. All right, sending you love and light. Take care.